What's up, guys? We're here. Nintendo Direct, September 13th, 2022, starting in just 10 minutes or so from now. Welcome all to my first ever live reaction to a Nintendo Direct. Yeah, I think this is my first time I've ever done this actually live. Let me know if you can hear me okay in the chat. There's no sound yet from the stream. That I do have the audio connected, so it will turn on. But yeah, the music that was Sega Rally Championship from 1995. A random track from there, but it's pretty rocking. So it's a nice like upbeat song to start the morning with. Welcome Darth OP, welcome Shinigami, so Nippon, Epsilon Church, welcome buddy, and Matt Does Gaming, welcome. Yeah, that Sega Saturn, I believe that came on. Really good stuff. So yeah, what are you guys looking forward to in this Nintendo Direct? We're hoping for, of course, some Metroid stuff to be shown. I'm expecting Zelda to be shown, Wind Waker HD, Twilight Princess HD, Breath of the Wild 2. There was some talk of possibly a new Donkey Kong being shown, but yeah, I wouldn't get your hopes too high for that because it's, you never know with Donkey Kong when he'll pop up. There's even talk of a F-Zero like remaster, which would be amazing. That would be great. I'll be really excited if F-Zero GX remastered would appear, because that's one game I've been really wanting for a long time. Metroid, of course, Metroid Prime. That's like the #1 reason why. I have to stream this, because if I didn't and they happen to show it, I'll be missing out on a lot there. So time is running out for Metroid. So this is the 20th anniversary of Metroid Prime in November. So Nintendo Oh, sorry about that, guys. I didn't have my mic on my other setup. Sorry about that. That's why I was testing out a little bit there. Hold on one second. Let me fix that. I can fix that pretty easily. Okay, how about now? Let me know if you can hear me now. You should be able to hear me now. So what I was saying is that this is Nintendo's last chance. I think you can hear me. That they have to show stuff for the rest of this year and for early 2023. So unless they announce a new console like in October, like they did with the Nintendo Switch in 2016, they announced it in October 2016. This would be their last chance normally to do that. But if they were, that'd be crazy if they did that, right? So but nothing's out of the realm of possibilities with Nintendo. So, but yeah, normally September would be their big chance to show their presentation for whatever they have left for this year. So we're hoping for Metroid Prime remaster to be shown. Like I was saying, I'm not sure if you heard what I was saying or not before when I didn't have the mic on, but yeah, it's the 20th anniversary of Metroid in 20 years. Let's see, November 2002, and yeah, so that would be a good time to release it. November of 2022, 20 years to celebrate Metroid Prime, and of course, if we're really lucky, a Metroid Prime 4 teaser, right? But hey, we're just hoping for at least some Metroid something, right? So that's all we want to see. Metroid something. Let's see here. What are you guys saying in the chat? These kind of things are true beauty of live streams. Nice to hear. Okay. Hit the like button. Yeah, hit the like button for me, guys, if you're here. Nick Wilson, any wildcard predictions? Yeah, I was trying to say earlier, possibly a Donkey Kong, but you never know with that game. F-Zero GX remastered, which would be huge if they did that, because that's almost 20 years old, and that's the last mainline console F-Zero game. But that'd be great. It's kind of an easy game to remaster. The graphics are great, and they upscale really nicely in 4K even. I've played it on Dolphin even without any HD like upscaling, and it looks really really good. Even like a Star Fox, um, I wouldn't say Star Fox Zero necessarily would be make me excited, but like without gamepad controls and making it more like traditional, they can make it work pretty well. But don't get your hopes up for Star Fox, of course, right? So yeah. Let me get back to this right here. Yeah, so Nintendo has disabled the live chat for this stream. So I don't know. Well, maybe I don't know. They just don't want to have any toxicity in their chat or something. Who knows? I think I speak for all of us when I say we are all primed for this Nintendo Direct. Yeah, exactly. I need to try F-Zero someday, even though I'm not too into racing games. Yeah, I'm planning on playing that on the channel, on the live channel, Epsilon or Oscar, and we can check it out. But yeah, that's a fantastic series. Can't go wrong with F-Zero. Let me see. Let me see if I do a little sound test here. Make sure my computer sound is working well. I think it is. Nirvana. Not listening to that. I think we're good though. That's the Cradle. Yeah, it's working. Nice. Just making sure. You never know. Sometimes things cut out. Just like with my mic, I didn't have it set up on my other scene there, so we're good. Yeah. So yeah, we are 3 minutes away, and as soon as this goes live, oh, actually no, I can make it full screen right now. Okay, great. There we go. That's better. Volume's up to the max. Cool. All right, guys, we are ready to go. We are ready to go. Right. Make sure I got all this adjusted right. There we go. Move my camera a little bit. That's fine. I don't want to take up too much of the games that they show, but I also want to make sure you guys can see me clearly. So yeah. Okay. 2 minutes. 2 minutes to go. Another Oscar in the chat. Is there another Oscar in the chat? I don't see him. I don't see Oscar. Oh yeah, they had D Oscar. Okay. You threw me off guard there, buddy. You changed your name. You put a D in front of it. All right, so we got 2 Oscars so far in the chat. Add the D for Darth. Oh, okay. All right, I am recording it as well in the background on OBS, so hopefully they got something cool to show. Again, like I said, this is Nintendo's last chance to show us something cool, and we're giving them the opportunity here. So come on, Nintendo. Show us. Show us. Give us what we want. You know what we want, don't you? Greetings, Darth Oscar. How are you doing? Does your new life as Sith Lord going well so far? Yeah. Yeah, I think Wind Waker will probably be here. If they show Zelda and a bunch of Zelda and no Metroid at all, that'll be really disappointing. But hey, this is your chance, Nintendo, to show us what you got. This is it. We've been waiting all year for this, for the big E3. E3. Since E3. Since you didn't show up at E3. So for the big direct, basically, right? So yeah, let's go. Let's go, Nintendo. All right, come on. Any second now, it's going to start. 7 o'clock right now on my time. As soon as it starts, I'll be able to check the sound levels, make sure they're okay. I think we're okay though. All right, here we go. All right, good.
We live on the continent of Elyos. 4 realms surrounding a holy land at its center. 1,000 years ago, our lands endured a vicious war with the Fell Dragon. We called upon heroes from other worlds to aid us, heroes known as emblems. With them, the
Fire
warriors
Emblem
of our
again?
nations fought as one. In the end,
boy.
we were victorious in defeating and imprisoning the Fell Dragon. In the years since, our
This was
world
heavily
has been
rumored,
safe.
so
But now, I sense a resurrection. The binding weakens.
actually it was leaked. I mean, it looks pretty good, honestly. Oh, is that Marth? Fire Emblem Engage.
Huh? You're really awake, yeah?
1,000 years? That's how long I've been asleep.
What are those horrible things?
If I may, you are a divine dragon, a member of a royal family of dragons revered as deities.
The war. The Fell Dragon. I feel like I can almost remember, but
I've had my eye on you.
the ring. Marth, right. Sigurd,
Leave it to me.
It is rather quiet, I know, but it will liven up as we gain allies.
Yeah, they leaked screenshots
has
of this
come.
game back in the
Now,
summertime.
As one. Emblem, engage!
One strike will decide it all.
Please grant me your strength.
She asked me to gather all of the rings and bring peace back to Elyos.
I like that dragon. Fire Emblems are not my cup of tea, so... Oh yeah, January 20, 2023. So I'm not really interested, but for Fire Emblem fans, I'm sure that's great.
Hello, everyone. I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
The big guy himself, do it.
What you just saw was the latest installment of the Fire Emblem series, Fire Emblem Engage. In addition to the standard version,
Engage.
we'll also be releasing the Fire Emblem Engage Divine Edition containing collectible items. Please look forward to more information about this game in the future.
Well, it comes
Let's
out
take a
in a
look
few
at our
months.
first batch of headlines.
It looks like they'll have a
It
few
takes
small
two to
games
tango.
now. Smaller games. Takes Two's good.
Cody and May's relationship is on the rocks,
Welcome, Olivia.
but it gets even tougher when they're turned into dolls. To get their bodies back, they'll brave an onslaught of challenges where working together is the only way forward. Team up and cooperate with a friend in this critically acclaimed 2-player platforming adventure. Even the bumpiest road can be traveled with someone.
This is the
by
game
your
of the year
side.
2021, by the way.
Venture
If
through
you haven't played this
fantastical
game, it's really,
worlds
really
filled
good.
with challenging experiences around every corner.
But you have
In
to play
addition
with
to single
two
system
players.
play,
You
the
can't really
game
play it
can
by
also
yourself.
be played on 2 systems via local wireless or online with a pal
Okay.
via the free Friends Pass. Help Cody and May return to normal. With a partner, of course. It Takes Two launches on the Nintendo Switch system November 4th. Pre-orders
Not bad.
begin today on Nintendo eShop. The forbidden story begins.
Fatal Frame? I think they already announced this, or is this a new game?
After mysteriously vanishing as a child, Ruka Minazuki visits an abandoned hospital in search of her lost memories. Use the camera obscura to repel evil spirits and uncover the memories that were sealed away. A dark curse looms near. What ancient rituals will be revealed? Fatal Frame, Mask of the Lunar Eclipse launches for the first time in the West on Nintendo Switch next
I see.
year. There's a new hero who looks mechanical?
They won't announce such two in the
Introducing
show. If they
Wave
do, I'll
2
be
of
shocked.
the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 expansion pass for the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 game. This is Ino, a new hero. She appears to be, mechanical? Complete her quest to have her join your party, expanding your options for classes and battle strategies. Challenge battles will also be added. Test your mettle in consecutive battles against tough enemies. Defeat
Xenoblade
all enemy
DLC.
waves to earn rewards. Challenge even stronger enemies to earn valuable accessories and special outfits. More hero and gameplay additions will arrive in Wave 3. Wave 2 of the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 expansion pass launches on Nintendo Switch October 13th. Get drawn into these Nintendo Switch games. Nautical nonsense begins when SpongeBob and Patrick make a wish that
Oh boy,
unravels the
SpongeBob
very fabric of the
SquarePants. Oh my
universe.
goodness.
In this
That's the
3D
game we were waiting
platforming
for, guys.
adventure, you'll travel through portals to 7 outlandish wish worlds, like prehistoric kelp forest and Wild West jellyfish fields. Explore using all sorts of wacky moves, don over 30 fantastic cosmic costumes, and meet your favorite
Doesn't
Bikini
look
Bottom
bad.
residents from the TV series, voiced by their original
I'm not
actors.
going to buy it, of course, but
Soak up SpongeBob
At least it's running
SquarePants,
smoothly.
The Cosmic Shake, launching on Nintendo Switch next year.
okay, what's this?
You're all ready.
Oh,
Fit? Box with familiar characters from Fist of the North Star. They'll be your instructors
What on earth?
in exercise mode, leading you through various boxing drills. Defeat as many enemies as you can with just your fists in battle mode.
This reminds
Or
me of the
take on
Wii
rivals
generation.
in boss battles, including Jaggy. Fitness Boxing, Fist of the North Star, launches on Nintendo Switch March 2023. This ain't your uncle's dodgeball.
No.
Throw whatever you can at opponents in this hilariously hard-hitting party game. Embrace the absurdity of frantic minigames, each one featuring ridiculous rules in madcap arenas. Customize your character from head to toe with hundreds of accessories. Plus, challenge up to 6 friends and frenemies
Absolutely
in
not
local
on
and
this one.
online play.
Like,
They
right
won't
off the
even
bat.
know what
I'm not
hit
liking
'em.
the art style.
Oddballers launches on Nintendo Switch
No.
early next year.
not interested.
A small fox washes ashore on a ruined island. Brave the unknown in this isometric action-adventure game. Your only clue here is the manual.
This game's
Traverse the
really
island's
good.
interconnected realms to retrieve its missing pages.
It's another port, of course, not
Dangerous
a
traps
new game.
and even more dangerous monsters lurk around every corner. What long-lost secrets will the island reveal? Splatoonik launches on the Nintendo Switch system September 27th. Pre-orders
That's
begin
just a couple
today
of weeks
on
from now.
Nintendo eShop.
Nintendo Wii Shop.
New intel has arrived for these Front Mission remakes. Full remakes of 2 Front Mission games are storming in. In Front Mission 1 Remake, you'll pilot giant machines called Bonzers in tactical turn-based combat.
Yeah, I'm just
As
not
you
interested
progress,
in this
you'll obtain
at all.
skills that can help you gain the upper hand against opponents. You can also test your mettle at the Coliseum.
These kind of games are a dime a dozen. And been done a million times before.
Continue the battle in the sequel, previously unreleased outside of Japan. Take advantage of additional features like more terrain effects, weapon and armor attributes, and over 80 new skills added from the first game. Front Mission
I like
1
Mech
Remake
too. Like
launches
Mech
on
Warrior.
Nintendo Switch this
Cool
November.
series.
Front Mission 2 Remake will launch on Nintendo Switch next year. And in the future, a remake of Front Mission 3 will also launch on Nintendo Switch.
Another remake. Did anybody ask for Front
It's a
Mission
wonderful
remakes though?
life for a new
I
generation.
don't know.
After nearly 20 years, a beloved farming experience is reborn. Welcome back to Forgotten Valley. Here, you'll manage a farm passed down to you by your father.
Harvest Moon.
Restore and expand your farm as you nurture crops, care for your friendly animals, and help the land flourish.
Shinigami.
Befriend the townsfolk while you're out and about in the valley. You might even meet your future partner and start a family. In this installment, those around you will grow older as time goes on. Their appearances will change over the
RPX.
years. Your child will also choose their career
You asked for it,
based
huh?
on
Cool.
how you raise
Well, you
them.
got what you wanted, buddy.
An especially wonderful farm life in Forgotten Valley lies ahead. Story of Seasons, A Wonderful Life launches on Nintendo Switch, summer 2023.
Story of Seasons, The Harvest Moon of the Wonderful Life. Splatoon 3. Well, they still have
The first post-launch
about 28 minutes
Splatfest
left,
for
so-
Splatoon 3 has been confirmed. Here's the theme. What would you bring to a deserted island? Gear, grub, or fun?
Any of you guys have Splatoon 3?
Incredible possibilities. Which team will you join? And more free updates are planned for Splatoon 3. Be on the lookout for more info in the future.
So,
Yeah, bears.
Squids, what did you think? What would you bring to a deserted island? As for me, I've already decided. I hope you'll all participate as well.
I would bring Metroid with me to a deserted
Next,
island.
please take a look at this.
Square Enix presents. Octopath Traveler Dos. Okay, cool.
Introducing a brand new game in the Octopath Traveler series. 8 new travelers embark on a journey through the land of Celestia.
First one was
You could
really,
realize a world
really
without
good, so this is
conflict.
probably gonna be good too.
Without bloodshed.
I'm going to become a star and bring smiles to people's faces, just like Mama.
I'm hitting the road. I'll be back once I eliminate that devil called poverty from the world.
The man who took everything from me shall die by my hand.
Not again. Not this stench. The stench of blood.
Doubt is what I do.
Leave the hunting to me. You'll have all the tasty meat you want.
Tasty
I need
meat.
to rediscover who I am.
Explore a wide world set in a bustling era. Each traveler's path action differs between day and night.
Our Lord knows well the ways of the world.
What will happen when their paths intertwine?
What's that big round?
Let's go, Temenos.
And what adventures await them in this new world?
Think I found the source. Tasty stuff, huh?
The 8 travelers each have their own story to tell. Where will their journeys lead them and you? Octopath Traveler 2 launches on Nintendo Switch February 24th, 2023.
Excited for Fatal Frame?
What
Cool.
you just saw was Octopath Traveler 2 from
Yeah, Darth.
Square Enix. Please look forward to the journeys of 8 new heroes. Let's see some more headlines.
More quick headlines. Let's see what these are.
A magical home is waiting for you.
You play the first Octopath?
Welcome to your new fairy tale life in Fae Farm. Cultivate your homestead and forge everlasting friendships in this farm simulation RPG. Discover magical spells to grow crops.
What's with these farm
Face off
simulation
against
games?
mischievous
Probably because
foes.
Animal Crossing sells so well, but yeah.
And explore the enchanted realms of Azoria. Along the way, you'll befriend a lively cast of characters who call this island their home.
Do you wanna
Tend and
grow,
your
some
fairy tale
plants,
farmstead
guys?
Solo, or together with up to 4 players in local or online multiplayer. By gathering resources and crafting items, you'll be able to customize your home and enjoy this mesmerizing adventure.
Oh, what game can you customize your home in?
As the seasons change, new spellbinding surprises can be unlocked that'll help you restore Azoria to its natural splendor. Magic awaits in Fae Farm, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch
You already
spring
have plants growing in the
2023.
backyard. Yeah, exactly.
It's a musical blast from the past. Celebrate the 35th anniversary of the Final Fantasy series with the latest theater rhythm game. Enjoy iconic songs like One Winged Angel, Torn from the Heavens,
Farmville, yeah, that game's I think still popular.
Suteki Dane, and more. There are 385 songs total. Songs are categorized by game, so you can play each stage while experiencing the series through the music.
This is
In
a game
addition,
you'll get.
2 players locally can complete stages in pair style, while up to 4 players can battle to the beat in online multi-battle. Theater Rhythm Final Bar Line begins its symphony on the
Fatal Frame
Nintendo
4
Switch
Fire
system
Emblem, so I
February
can't say it's the worst
16th,
thing so far, yeah.
2023. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo
It's typical
eShop.
Nintendo Direct so far. Like
After the
it's
game's
nothing
launch,
special.
Paid DLC
Typical
songs from the Saga series. Nier
mini
series,
game stuff, farming stuff, JRPG stuff, that kind of thing.
Octopath
So far,
Traveler, Live Alive, and more will be released. That's 90 additional songs. Plus, editions containing a season pass and 27 extra songs, including Melodies of Life, will be available. A cosmic adventure is just around the corner. Blast off on an adventure of galactic proportions with Mario and
I know
the
some people are
Rabbit.
excited for this one. Not me personally,
Let's dive
but
into
in
exploration.
Ubisoft's kind of
Freely roam through all sorts of wondrous worlds.
Very down on
each
my list
one
right now for
jam-packed
supporting.
with discoveries. Find coins. Unlock hidden paths. And help out the locals with their troubles. At shops, you can get items
play the
that'll
previous
come in
game still.
handy during battles. After each quest or battle, your team will earn rewards and get stronger. Sparks are here to lend a helping hand. Recruit up to 30 different Sparks, each with their own special powers and skills. They can help spark a decisive victory. Can Mario and the Rabbids put an end to the darkness? Mario Plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope launches on Nintendo Switch.
All right, we
October
still got a spark of
20th.
hope
Pre-orders
for the
are
Nintendo
available
Direct.
now on Nintendo
We got
eShop.
20 minutes left.
A gold edition can also be pre-ordered, containing the base game, weapons,
Yeah, it looks better than the
skins,
first one.
and a season pass. Restore peace between humans and monsters. Rune Factory 3 returns on Nintendo Switch. Take a break
Wabbits.
from quests to chat with the locals, cultivate crops, and care
Wait a
for
second.
monsters.
Is this another farming game?
Among other
I
relaxing
think this is like the
activities.
third farming game we've seen,
You
right?
can also transform into a monster? Your abilities in battle and conversations with the locals will vary depending on your form. Your choices will also cause different events to occur. Plus, a brand new mode has been added to help you enjoy more quality time with your in-game spouse. Rune Factory 3 Special launches
yeah,
on
Rune
Nintendo
Factory,
Switch
okay,
next
sorry.
year. Plus, a new Rune Factory series will launch in the future. More
Nintendo
Nintendo 64 games
64.
are on the way. Pilot Wings 64. Mario Party.
Mario Party what? 1?
Mario Party 2. Mario Party 3.
Mario Party. Is it a Mario Party yet?
Pokemon Stadium. Pokemon Stadium 2.
Nintendo Direct farming
1080 snowboarding.
for Metroid. Digging.
Excite Bike 64.
Oh, these games are good.
These games will gradually be added in the future. You can play
Psych Bike
a selection of
64,
Nintendo
Tiny
64
Snowboarding,
games
Pilot
and
Wings,
enjoy
Pokemon
many
Stadium.
more
Those are
gaming benefits
those are really
with
good
an
games.
active Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack
Mario Party
membership.
3 also.
Oh, and there's one more game we should mention.
GoldenEye? It's GoldenEye. Wow. Hey. It's really happening. I don't believe it. No way. With online play. Hey, finally, something good, huh?
Why not mix things up with these Nintendo Switch games?
We kind of knew it was going to happen, but
Live your best life on the newly
know
discovered
when.
continent of Antuisia in this immersive RPG.
We played that
Perform over
live on this
100
channel,
types of
actually,
daily
what, just a couple
tasks
months ago?
To build character and deepen your relationships with the locals. In doing so, you'll gain access to different job classes and abilities. A grand adventure into the unknown awaits. Various Daylight launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
it was leaked.
A
Gamatria?
malfunction causes you to crash land on a strange planet. Build a new rocket from scratch in this management sim game.
People were wondering if it
Scour
was
the
going to be
planet
shown
for
by Xbox
materials.
first, but yeah, they didn't have a
Then
date
build
for GoldenEye
machines
though.
to
They said it's
refine them
coming.
into various resources. Eventually, you'll construct multiple production lines like these. But the planet's creatures will attack, so keep them at bay. Factorio launches on Nintendo Switch October 28th.
People are going to subscribe to the Nintendo Online
A young girl named
for
Id
GoldenEye because
visits
it has
an art
online
museum
play.
with her parents
That's one
in this
reason to do
2D
it,
exploration
actually.
adventure. She wanders through a busy gallery by the artist
Not
Guertena
interested in this game.
until one particular
That's the whole
piece
reason for
draws her
Nintendo
in.
Online is because they need to make something
Will
that
she
worth
be able to
subscribing for.
safely
I think that would be
return to
something
her own world?
worth subscribing
Every
for.
decision affects her
people.
fate in Ib. Launching on Nintendo Switch spring 2023. Mario Strikers Battle League, where 8 players locally on one system can get gritty, is getting
Listen,
a
friends, we're
second
going to
free update.
finally finish Mario
Joining the
Strikers
roster
for
are
everybody.
Pauline, a physical
Kind of.
powerhouse
We're going to add
with
more
fast
content
movements
instead
and
of just
strong
2 hours.
tackles. And Diddy Kong, a midfield speedster with dazzling techniques and high pass accuracy.
Look at her on-disc
Plus, more
DLC.
gear and another stadium are being added. The second free update launches this month.
That game.
The final summer begins.
とある予感がした。 どこまでも眩しくて想像しいあの夏が始まる。そんな予感が。
When strange islands suddenly appear, Ryza and friends set sail to investigate in order to protect their homeland from impending danger. Sprawling landscapes set the stage for your adventure. Freely explore this vast world and forge your own path in this charming RPG. 11 heroes from all walks of life will join your party.
Is there farming?
During battle, work with your allies to activate various skills.
Oh man, I'm
which can be
disappointed. No
swapped
farming?
out when needed.
Come on, guys.
Teamwork is paramount.
I want to dig and, plant,
New
plant
features
my
are
crops.
also in store. The keys to this lively adventure are in your hands.
さあ行くわよ。
Atelier Ryza 3, Alchemist of the End and the Secret Key launches on the Nintendo Switch system February 24th, 2023.
I have no idea. Yet another JRPG, guys. I can't keep track.
Wave 3 is on the way. Here's a sneak peek at two
Metroid
courses
farming.
racing into Wave 3. Merry Mountain from Mario Kart Tour.
I want a new
Peach Gardens
Mario
for Mario
Kart
Kart DS.
game. I'm tired of Mario Kart 8 because it's the same game, guys. The same game for the past almost 9 years now. Give me a new Mario Kart game with new
Wave
mechanics.
3 of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass DLC
been
for
way
the
too
Mario
long.
Kart 8 Deluxe game launches this holiday. Active Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack members can enjoy this DLC at no additional cost. The DLC can also be purchased on its own.
Yeah, Nintendo Direct Farming Edition.
How was that? Next, we have some news to share about Nintendo Switch Sports. In the next free update, golf will be added. Of course,
Farm our
you
own
can play
food.
these locally. Additionally, up to 8 players online can play at the same time on the same course in survival.
Yeah, I agree, Shinigami.
Those with the most strokes will be out. We previously announced that the update would release this fall. However, we'd like a bit more time for development, so the update is now planned for this holiday.
We gotta make golf more
Please
golfy.
wait just a little longer.
Wait a little longer.
Next, we have a special guest. Mr.
Anuma.
Miyamoto!
Miyamoto, okay.
Hello, it's been a while. I'm Shigeru Miyamoto.
Mario movie?
I have a few things I'd like to share with you today, including some news. First, as you may have heard, the Super Mario Bros. Animated movie we're developing with Chris Meledandri from Illumination will release next spring. And Super Nintendo World, which is entering its second year at Universal Studios Japan, will also open in Hollywood, California, in the US. Recently, we've been working on the finishing touches for both. Today, I'd like to talk a little
Hollywood.
bit about Pikmin.
That's just up the
It's been
hill
over
from
20
me.
years since the first game. and
2 hour
we're still
drive.
working on the series. This is Pikmin Bloom. It's a smart device game we started with Niantic late last year. in
Pikmin
which
4,
players
guys, for
all
smart
over the world
devices
are
only.
Planting flowers. Here's a quick rundown of the game for those who have yet to play it. Pikmin Bloom is a smart device game that uses your location. By walking outside, you can find Pikmin, raise them, and plant flowers together. All you need to do is take it with you on your daily walks or outings. You can look back at the end of the day and see where you walked. Send out Pikmin and collect the items they found that day. And feed them nectar to increase
So
their
this is like a
petals.
Fitbit kind of thing? Pikmin Fitbit?
So, how many steps did we take today? While you're out and about, you can also use the AR feature to take photos with Pikmin. Pikmin are all around you. Let's take a quick look at my screen. I have nearly 700 Pikmin.
Oh boy.
They love nectar.
We got
If you
10
give
minutes
Pikmin
left,
nectar
guys.
like you see here, their flowers will bloom. You'll also see the number of steps you've taken that day. Regarding the map, the clouds will clear along the path you walk, so you can keep a record of locations you've visited. I normally move around within Kyoto, but I've also been going to Osaka, to Universal Studios Japan.
Osaka.
I occasionally go to Tokyo as well. You'll say to yourself, okay, this time I'll try walking here. It makes trips and walks a lot of fun. It's a very easygoing play experience you can enjoy just by taking it with you. I hope you'll try it out. Okay, now to the main event. Please take a look at this.
What's this? Oh. Maybe this is Pikmin 4. Wow. Depth of field. This was announced back in 2015, I think. Yep, Pikmin 4, guys. Finally. They didn't show much, but
That's
there you
right.
go.
Pikmin 4 will launch in 2023. We won't be showing any gameplay today. However, you'll be able to play like this, from the Pikmin's perspective near the ground.
You'll be able to play like this.
I also made a new t-shirt. Nintendo Switch has made controlling the game simpler, meaning you can further concentrate on the core essence of Pikmin gameplay. We call it Dandori in Japanese, or strategically planning, deploying, and commanding the Pikmin. I hope you're all looking forward to Pikmin 4. Thank you, Mr. Koizumi.
Thank you very much, Mr. Miyamoto. Now, let's move on to some more headlines.
I don't know if
your
I'm
dancing
too
game
excited
to
for
the
that
next
game, but
level.
I mean, slightly, I guess. It's one of those games you're just waiting for them to just say, there it is, because you knew it was coming. Welcome to 2006 and 2007. Only for the Nintendo Wii. Not really, but kinda. Just Dance, I think, was the most successful on the Wii, actually. I think it ran for, like, what, 10 years? Something like that.
Can you survive the season of death? As you cultivate a peaceful farm life in the village of Lethe, the season of death quietus continuously returns, threatening to destroy all. Travel the world and find a way to put an end to the calamity in this life simulation RPG. Along the way, allies with different motives will join your cause. While
I agree,
facing numerous
RPX.
dangers, you'll begin to uncover the truth of this ill-fated world. After this presentation, a demo containing the opening
So far, for
days
me
of the
personally,
farm's
GoldenEye
first
was
season
the biggest
will be
announcement. That
available
was
on
cool.
Nintendo eShop. Save data can be transferred to the full game.
Is it
once
farming
purchased.
again?
Harvestella launches on Nintendo Switch November 4th.
Wow.
Get ready for a devilishly good
Yeah,
time.
new Bayonetta trailer. Okay, cool. Let's see.
After 500
Show me some gameplay
years,
mechanics.
Umbra Witch Bayonetta was revived in the present day. In the first Bayonetta game, she clashed with angels to recover her
Not
lost
the first
memories.
Bayonetta. Come on.
And in the second, confronted demons to save her best
Show me
friend.
them new gameplay.
Now, in this
There we go.
third installment, she'll fight to protect the world from the sudden invasion of man-made bioweapons called homunculi.
Don't worry, I know this song by heart.
She's gone from fighting for herself to fighting for others to fighting for the world. Those who have overcome their past histories with Bayonetta to fight alongside her include the journalist Luca.
I hope you're joking, Epsilon, but you're probably not joking.
new ally Viola also joins in on the action. A hair-raising, demon summoning, globe-trotting adventure awaits in Bayonetta 3, launching on Nintendo Switch October 28th. Pre-orders
show-
are available now on
Not shown
Nintendo
enough of this
eShop.
game.
After today's Nintendo Direct, a new trailer delving
okay.
more into gameplay will launch on our
Good.
official YouTube channel. A dark fantasy mystery abounds from the creators of Danganronpa.
They may not even announce it on the direct
Welcome to the city of
for the
perpetual
those
reign.
cloud versions.
Many
More
cases
farming?
remain unsolved.
We
in
might as well
this
just go
corporate-controlled
head first into
metropolis.
farming, guys.
Those
Embrace
who
it.
investigate are called master detectives who come from all around the world.
What?
Meet Yuma, an amnesiac detective, and Shinigami, the spirit haunting him after their pact.
Hey, Shinigami, you're in this game.
Dive into these unsolved cases as a trainee at the detective agency.
Clock tower.
Thoroughly inspect each crime scene to gather clues and evidence. When you're ready, Shinigami will conjure a realm tying the crime scene to the truth. A mystery labyrinth. Overcome obstacles and manifestations of mysteries to edge closer to the actual events. However, mystery
this does
phantoms
not
will
look
attempt to
very good.
hinder your progress during each case. Avoid their barrage of falsehoods and slash through contradictions.
Sorry, Shinigami, your game doesn't
Uncover
look
the
that great.
secrets of Master Detective Archives Rain Code, launching first on the Nintendo Switch system spring 2023. Enter the village.
Oh
if
my
you
gosh,
dare.
they are going to do this? Seriously? Why waste our time with these kind
The
of
latest
announcements?
installment in the Resident Evil series is coming to Nintendo Switch.
It
as
is
a
not
cloud
coming
version.
to Nintendo Switch. This is not coming to Nintendo Switch. This
Ethan
is
Winters must face the horrors of the village
Smoke.
and its 4
Poof.
fearsome lords to rescue his abducted daughter. Resident Evil Village Cloud launches on Nintendo Switch October 28th. You can download and try out the free demo today on Nintendo eShop to pre-order
you
the
seriously
full
gonna
game.
waste our time? Oh my gosh.
The Winter's Expansion DLC containing a new third-person mode, additional story content, and more will launch December 2nd. Additionally, 3 other recent entries in the Resident Evil series will be available as cloud versions on Nintendo Switch this
Oh
year.
my gosh, I am very excited. I am so excited.
It's an action-packed lineup of Nintendo Switch games. Vanquish foes to avenge your father in this kung fu action brawler. By thrusting,
Oh, Sifu, that's a
tripping,
good game.
and parrying opponents, you'll break their stance and gain
I think
the
that was
upper
a
hand.
PlayStation exclusive.
Fall in combat and
On
you'll
PC
get
exclusive
older
only?
and weaker.
PlayStation
In
and PC
turn,
at one point.
however, you'll learn new techniques to complete your mission. Can you exact revenge before your time runs out? Sifu pummels its way onto Nintendo Switch
It doesn't
November
look
8th.
very good,
Pre-orders begin
but
today
at least it's
on
coming.
Nintendo eShop.
It's not a cloud version.
Experience the events leading up to Final Fantasy VII in this exhilarating
Final
action
Fantasy
RPG.
VII Reunion, Crisis
Zack
Core.
Fair is a young and ambitious soldier operative aspiring to become a hero. Together with Sephiroth and Cloud, he investigates strange disappearances within his elite unit. This
I think
remaster
Capcom just
features
needs new
enhanced
hardware
HD graphics
to them to
and
stop
updated combat
doing
system
cloud
and
versions. Is
new
what it is.
soundtrack
So
arrangements.
Nippon.
Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII Reunion launches on Nintendo Switch December 13th. The classic arcade shoot-'em-up Radiant Silvergun is coming to Nintendo Switch. Fire different types of weapons to take down waves of enemies. Defeat multiple enemies of the same color for a chain bonus, or take down differently
I
colored
seriously
ones
hope
for
they're
a
not going to
secret
end the
bonus.
show with like Zelda
Rack up these
Wind Waker
bonuses for
Remaster
a
or
high
something, and
score.
that's it.
Radiant Silvergun launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
At least we got GoldenEye. That's
Recruit
good.
a team of shipwrecked heroes and make
that's
your
the
way
case.
out of a derelict space station in this roguelike game set in the endless universe. But it's not as easy as it sounds. You'll have to fend off continuous waves of monsters as you make your way through procedurally generated levels. Complete various quests to unlock new heroes, weapons, station areas, and more. Up to 3 players in online co-op can attempt to escape their grim fate. Do you have what it takes? Endless Dungeon launches on Nintendo Switch next year. The journey of world regeneration begins anew. A remaster of Tales of Symphonia is coming to Nintendo Switch. The world of Silverant is controlled by shadowy forces called Desians. To stop them, a person known as the Chosen One must ascend the Tower of Salvation.
I really hope that's true.
Lloyd soon embarks on a journey.
This isn't
with
the last
Colette,
announcement,
the current
right?
Chosen One,
Tales of
and his
Symphonia is a great
childhood
game,
friend
but
in this
I mean,
beloved action RPG, they'll meet allies along the way, like the wandering aristocrat.
this isn't really like.
And a lumberjack who lost
This is just
her emotions
up-res.
after an experiment, Presea.
Same game.
Other allies will also join the party. The fate of 2 interconnected worlds hangs in the balance.
Oh my gosh.
Tales of Symphonia Remastered begins its journey on Nintendo
cutscenes
Switch
were in low
early
res, you could
next
tell.
year.
All right, so it's not over yet. They're gonna have one more. They're gonna say, and here's one more announcement, and it's gonna be hopefully something good, but we'll see. I'm thinking it's gonna be a Zelda remaster, but if we're the most lucky little boys and girls, it'll be a Metroid Prime thing, but we'll see. At least you guys came to hang out with me, at least, if that's the case. We had some fun watching this. Either way, I'm glad. I'm glad we did this. It's fun. 4K dock, no.
Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe is coming to Nintendo Switch. One day, a spaceship crash lands on planet Popstar. To help Magolor return to his home planet, Kirby and his friends set off on an adventure. In addition to Sword, Whip, and other familiar copy abilities, the new Mecha copy ability makes its debut. Blast foes from a distance, or punch them up close. It's packed with other powerful moves as well. The game supports local play for up to 4 players on the same system. Plus, everyone can play as Kirby while using their favorite copy abilities. There's also a collection of sub-games to play.
So they said 40
This
minutes.
includes
It's
the
been
new
over
sub-game
40. It's
Magolor's
43
Tone
minutes so far.
Trackers. And
we've gone
returning
overtime,
ones like
so I don't know what's going
Samurai
on here.
Kirby. All sub-games can be played with up to 4 players. An adventure of deluxe proportions awaits. Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe
Yeah,
launches
now that I have
on
a
the
live
Nintendo
channel, I can
Switch
do this
system
a lot
February
easier without having to worry about my main channel
24th,
getting affected by
Pre-orders
copyright
begin
claims
today
and all that kind
on
of stuff.
Nintendo eShop.
As part of Kirby's 30th anniversary, a remake of Kirby's Return
And now,
to Dreamland
here's one
will
more
be
announcement.
released. We hope you're looking forward to this game. Thank you for watching today's Nintendo Direct.
What?
This next trailer will be our last announcement.
Okay.
Please take a look.
Please be something good. Okay, it's Zelda. Wind Waker HD. Oh, it's Breath of the Wild 2. New trailer. Cool. So something good in Zelda. Tears of the Kingdom. Okay, we got a final name for it. Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Okay, they didn't show much gameplay though. A little jumping off the rocks. Like it's been delayed again, it looks like. Right? Well, I guess late spring. So, wow. So unless they have some kind of special like announcement in October of Metroid Prime or something else, then that'll be it. It's hard to believe, isn't it? Isn't that hard to believe? Metroid Prime's anniversary is this year, 20th anniversary, and everyone expected a new trailer for Breath of the Wild. That was like almost a given, but I expected that to be like the first thing they showed, not the last thing. I'm glad they had a title. Let's see, what's it called? Let's see, can I go back? Let's watch this again here. Let me see. Let me see something. What was it? Tears of the Kingdom? Is that what it was? Yeah, pretty disappointing direct. Too much, so much farming. A bunch of JRPGs and same old, man. Like, yeah, they need something else, guys, for me to be really excited. That's cool. It's not. They're not showing enough though. It's barely anything. Tears, tears of the Metroid fan. Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Metroid fans. Oh my gosh. May 12th. And May 12th, 2023, they're just waiting. That's just like waiting for another delay. Like, when have they ever released a Zelda game in May? Like, seriously. That game is primed for another delay. Yeah. All right, so yeah, like I said, that was gonna be the big show for Nintendo that was gonna have any chance of showing anything. And turns out the only substantial thing they showed was a new Fire Emblem game that was leaked already, and they showed a trailer for the Breath of the Wild 2. And what was it? A bunch of farming games. Let's see. What do they have? Octopath Traveler 2, which was pretty good. GoldenEye was a great announcement. Again, that was leaked, unfortunately, but that was probably the best, most exciting announcement for me personally. Breath of the Wild 2, or Breath of the Wild Tears of the Kingdom announcement. Title name was okay. Nothing really super exciting. And what was that, like? Actual gameplay footage was like 30 seconds. They showed some of those, like the artsy stuff beforehand, but there wasn't really any gameplay. besides Link jumping on rocks back and forth and being able to jump on the flying. It looked like a flying eagle, like the platform. You know, like he can control that or something. That looked cool, right? The game looks good. Oh yeah. There's supposed to be a gameplay of Bayonetta 3. Let's take a look at that really quick. Let's take a look at that. 1 second, I'll pull it over here. What? Wait a second. They said, stay tuned to a new gameplay trailer after the show. I don't see anything. This just looks like the,
After 500 years, Umbra
yeah, this is
Witch
just the same
Bayonetta
video
was
from,
revived in the present day. In the first Bayonetta game, she clashed with angels to
Direct.
recover her lost memories. And in the
so that's
second,
not it. So
confronted
maybe
demons
they're
to
going to be
save her
releasing another
best
trailer
friend.
later on today or something for gameplay.
Now, in this third installment, she'll fight to protect the world. In Bayonetta 3. Demon summoning. Globe-trotting. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. After today's Nintendo Direct, a new trailer delving more into gameplay will...
Yeah, okay, where is it? There's nothing there. No. All right. I guess it'll come later, guys. Nintendo are fast losing my following. It's one of those things. I hate to say this, but like, oh man, those guys who rumor stuff have really kind of blew it here, didn't they? So that's why I don't get into rumoring things, because it builds up hype for stuff that just a lot of times schedules are changed. So a lot of times, basically, these games are likely real, like a Wind Waker HD, a Twilight Princess HD, and a Metroid Prime remaster. We know Metroid Prime is coming. We know that, but a lot of times people who rumor stuff will say, hey, it's definitely coming on this day, and it doesn't happen. I made mistakes like that too myself years ago, but like that's why it's best to just wait for the companies to announce their things before you just get way too excited for something to be announced. However, for this particular one, I personally did expect them to announce something Metroid Prime related because of all these things happening all at the same time. You got the Metroid Prime 20th anniversary. You have Metroid Prime 4 in deep development. They have to get started with these games to be shown soon, or they're just, I don't know what they're waiting for, basically. A new console? We know they're working on a new console too, so maybe they're waiting for to show all this stuff with their new console reveal, all the updated graphics, all that kind of stuff. But for right now, this was their big show to show what they got for the rest of the year in early 2023. So they might be waiting for showing a substantial upgrade for Metroid Prime and Metroid Prime 4, of course, being debuted for their new console alongside the Nintendo Switch OG version. You know what I mean? Like, they may be waiting to do that to make the best impression. That's the only thing I can think of at this point, because I don't see any reason why they wouldn't show it here at this show. Instead, they focused on a bunch of farming simulations, JRPGs, countless JRPGs, remasters that make not much sense, and a Breath of the Wild trailer with the title of the game. N64 announcements were really good. GoldenEye was probably my favorite announcement of the show. And Resident Evil Cloud editions, that was an eye roller. That was really bad. So yeah, let me go back to what you're saying in the chat. Sorry guys, I'm just giving you my quick impressions here. Even if you weren't expecting your most hyped stuff, this direct wasn't the worst either. It was just meh. Yeah, it was not very good. I think it was below average for me. And you know, because there just wasn't hardly anything there. For a September direct, that's below average, I would say. Epic fail, Darth OP. I think Matt Does Gaming was pretty upset. Yeah, he was. I think they did a good job of appealing to the majority of their general audience, but for us fans, high specific games, of course, something like this will end up being meh at best. Yeah. All they had to do, guys, to make me excited or happy for this was just show Metroid Prime Remastered. I mean, I've been doing that on my live channel and main channel for a long time. So, I remastered the game myself almost at this point. These cloud versions are so useless. You can do the same thing with your PC games using Moonlight on your phone or homebrew console, and better streaming on these cloud games. Yeah, cloud stuff on the Switch has been really bad too, like the quality of it, and like a lot of these games are just not functional very well. Time to go outside and pick my garden. Yeah, exactly. I really have little farm going, no joke. For this moment forth, I will leave the speculation stuff entirely. I was so hot for nothing, and in the end, it seems. Very disappointed. GoldenEye's great, but don't have expansion pass. Poor Kingdom Hearts fans. Yeah, exactly. I'm looking forward to what Dreamcast guy has to say. He has so many interesting takes when it comes to these type of things. I'm sure there'll be lots of disappointed reactions out there from the main the bigger Nintendo channels, and even the guys like Dreamcast guy. I can almost guarantee a lot of them are going to be saying that direct was bad. I bet you. Mainly because it was overhyped, as it should be overhyped. Actually, there was every reason in the world to be excited for this direct, because this is normally their big direct, and this was just another Nintendo direct. Basically, it was nothing substantial. It was like another. Like they had one in the right before E3 that was kind of similar, right? They just showed a couple little things here and there. What was there? They had a Nintendo Direct Mini, right? What did they show on their Nintendo Direct Mini? Do you remember what they showed on their Nintendo Direct Mini, guys? Back in June? It was a partner showcase, right? So yeah, they showed a couple things but yeah, it wasn't that good either. Bunch of old ports, that's what it was. Yeah, I remember now. Your channel is still keeping my excitement from Metroid Prime 4 alive. Yeah, I mean, Nintendo does weird things, so they may have an announcement by itself, for some of these games, like, or separately from a direct. You never know, right? So I'm curious to see what the reaction is online, what excuses some of these quote unquote insiders will say as for what is supposed to be shown. They'll probably be like, they just decided not to show it for whatever reason, even though it was basically guaranteed by us to have Wind Waker HD, Twilight Princess, and Metroid Prime Remastered, and all these, you know what I mean? Like, they were nearly guaranteeing these things to show up at this direct, and none of them did. However, fear not, my Metroid fan faithful. I have a special surprise planned for the main channel for Metroid Prime, okay? So if you're feeling bad about this, fear not, I got you covered. I will be announcing what that special surprise is soon. I just have to check on a few things, but I have a special surprise for Metroid Prime fans on my main channel, and I will be announcing it soon. So I had this prepared, whether Nintendo is going to announce Metroid Prime Remaster or Metroid Prime 4 stuff or not. This is going to be happening either way. So fear not. You can be excited for what I'm going to show. because I will show something good. I guarantee it. All right, guys. I think that's going to be it for this stream. Thank you very much for showing up today. Let's see, is my yeah, okay, that's working. Yeah, have that seat, insiders. Seriously. So I appreciate you guys coming out very much, and you guys are a great support. Please subscribe to this live channel if you haven't already. We play Metroid Prime a lot on this live channel. We will be starting Metroid Dread this Saturday on right here in the live channel. I know Darth OP, you said you don't want to see it because you want to wait for a next gen Switch, but we're gonna it's the what is it, the 1 year anniversary of Metroid Dread, so we're gonna restart Metroid Metroid Bread, you know. It has some bread for breakfast. No, we're gonna restart Metroid Dread this Saturday, and it'll be a chill playthrough. It's not gonna be like an all in once playthrough like we did before. Kind of rediscovering that game again, and then stay tuned, like I said, for another announcement regarding Metroid Prime. That'll be somewhat of a Metroid event. We're gonna have it's gonna be like another Metroid event kind of thing. That's one hint for you. So have a great rest of your day, and you can at least look forward to something like that with me on my channel. So take care, guys, and we'll see you soon.